Welcome to Monday Night Raw here on Welcome to Wrestling. And our champion, Dolph Ziggler, is in action for the first time since the Royal Rumble. He hasn't competed since that event, and he squares off here against R-Truth. Of course, last night at the Elimination Chamber, John Cena won that match to become the #1 contender. And that will be faced at Fastlane. But Dolph Ziggler has R-Truth to contend with here. And he's in control currently. And there they both tip out of the ring. Ziggler lays Truth up on the barricade in front of the Welcome to Wrestling fans. Smashes his head off the barricade. Making fast work here of R-Truth. He's taking a beating at the outside of the ring. Counts at 6. Now they go back to the ring. Ziggler in total control. Our champion, Welcome to Wrestling heavyweight champion. He won the Royal Rumble event with one elimination, which was against Braun Strowman. R-Truth now turning the tables. Splash in the corner, but Ziggler moves out the way. Now he's back in control. Truth manages to clothesline Dolph Ziggler over the top rope, and we're back outside. Ziggler's basically been away for a month with our title. Fans have been clamouring to see him back on the show. Big punch to Ziggler. Oh, and he misses the kick. Snap suplex. Takedown from Ziggler. Ziggler whips him into the corner. Drop kick. Pin. And it's only a 1 count. Now Ziggler in control again. Our champion looking to win his. And there's the famous. But Truth doesn't let it affect him too much. And he tips Ziggler out of the ring again. Ziggler drags Truth to the corner, slams him into the turnbuckle. And now he's just wailing away at Truth's head on that turnbuckle. Back elbow. And Truth hits the what's up. Goes for the pin. And he beats Dolph Ziggler. Our champion loses his first match since his return. And R-Truth with a surprise victory after Dolph Ziggler had hit the Famouser. You thought it was going one way, but Truth hit the what's up. And as you can see, Dolph Ziggler was bust open. And what a victory for R-Truth. Nobody really saw it coming. And not a good start for our champion as we head towards Fastlane, in which John Cena will take him on.
Here is your winner, R-Truth.
The New Day won the tag team titles at Elimination Chamber. And now we need to find their number one contenders. So we have the Bar squaring off against Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain were our first Welcome to Wrestling champions. They won that at the pay-per-view Royal Rumble. But last night, it was New Day that came out on top. And Cesaro's got this one currently in control. Surprise, as we saw earlier, R-Truth picking up that victory against our Welcome to Wrestling champion. And now the Authors of Pain back in control. Now the Bar got the advantage here. And Cesaro doing the swing into the drop kick. Now Authors of Pain take over. Akam joins Razor and they go to work on Sheamus. Big body splash. Sheamus is in trouble here. But he blocks that punch. Slap. And the tag's made. Double team. Hot tag's made. Here comes Razor. Throwing Cesaro around like a rag doll. And again. Cesaro manages to get out of that. Tags Sheamus back in. Quick tags from the Bar here. Stamina is key when you're against a team like the Authors of Pain. So this is a match. We may have a series of matches here on Welcome to Wrestling to determine who is the number one contender to the tag team titles. Both these teams want to be in that picture, of course. As I said, Authors of Pain were the champions. They lost their championships last night to the New Day. Sheamus thrown out of the ring. Akam's Now the legal man. He goes to meet Sheamus outside. Sheamus hammering away. Now they're both going after Sheamus. Rezar getting involved. Akam now throws Sheamus back into the ring. The count was up to 7. There's going to be a tag made, I think. Yes. Now then. Sheamus manages to collect himself. Big splashing blow. Back to the outside. Sheamus picks up Rezar, drops him on the steel steps. Now leads him back into the ring. Backbreaker. Another backbreaker. 3 in a row. One way to neutralise the threat of Rezar. He fights out of that. The ref's distracted here though. Now Rezar has managed to spin things around. Goes for the cover. And he wins. 3 clubbing blows. Wins it for the Authors of Pain. And the Bar, who had large spells of that match, lose out to Authors of Pain, who will now rightfully claim that they are front of the queue. And will hope to go on to win back the titles that they had. The Welcome to Wrestling tag titles. We'll see how this progresses.
Here are your winners, Akam and Rezar, the Authors of Pain.
Our main event tonight is a fatal 4-way to determine the #1 contender to Sami Zayn's YouTube Championship, the title that is held since the Royal Rumble. The first Welcome to Wrestling YouTube champion. Ty Dillinger is in this match, who's faced off against Sami and lost every step of the way. And you would imagine this could be a last sort of chance for him to claim his position in that picture. But he has 3 other opponents here to contend with. Randy Orton, Finn Balor and The Miz. It's a stacked lineup. Every one of these men vying for the YouTube Championship. But in Fatal 4-Ways, anyone can steal a victory. It'll be fast-paced and frenetic. And Finn Balor is thrown out of the ring by Randy Orton. Randy then goes after Ty. Ty's now out of the ring. Randy's sent over the top rope. He hangs on to the edge of the ring from The Miz. Neckbreaker from Miz to Finn Balor. Uppercut from Randy. Leg sweep from The Miz. And then Finn Balor now with a strike. Ty Dillinger's back in the ring. And Balor interrupts Miz's attempt Here comes Randy Orton. Balor resting up on the ropes. It's already a fast-paced, frenetic, mad match. And The Miz and Finn Balor both working the necks of their opponents. Randy now coming back with some strikes on Finn. Uppercut. And Ty and Finn are sent crashing out of the ring. And now Miz and Randy Orton go at it. DDT to Randy Orton. Cover. Both of the men are back in the ring now. Finn is the only man left in the ring. Dumps Ty and Randy off the ring edge. And now all the action is in front of the Welcome to Wrestling fans. Finn Balor. You can feel it. Now The Miz takes charge. The match is breaking down here. Finn Balor sent crashing into the steel steps. Neckbreaker from Randy Orton. On Ty Dillinger, cover. It's a 2 count. Miz and Balor scrambled to stop that. Ty managed to kick out. Randy Orton. RKO on Ty Dillinger. Goes for the cover. Finn Balor's distracted. Oh, and he just breaks it up. It was a split second away from Randy Orton being the #1 contender for the YouTube Championship. The RKO on Ty. So close. And Finn Balor keeps the match alive. Power slam from Randy. Match is breaking down again. Miz out of the ring. Balor in the ropes. Randy Orton. DDT from the ropes. Ty goes to cover. Tried to steal Randy's moment there. RKO to Ty Dillinger again. He's took 2. Cover. And Miz is there for the save. And Ty Dillinger's taking some punishment here from Randy Orton. Now starts to work his neck. Miz goes for the skull crushing finale, but Finn Balor has it well scouted. And Ty manages to get rid of Randy Orton. And The Miz has Finn Balor all alone in the middle of the ring here. But in come the other 2 opponents. Everyone's tied up in the ropes. Randy's going after The Miz, who's going to work on Balor. And Balor and Ty are now both out of the ring. Miz has been covered. Kicks out. Balor was in to try and stop the match from ending. Suplex on Balor, and at the minute it looks like Randy Orton's match. He's in total control of all of these superstars, just stomping away at The Miz. Ty Dillinger's back in. uppercut. Ty's now out of the ring. Miz down. Randy's taking a moment to compose himself. Ty and Finn back to their feet. RKO on the Miz. That's 3 RKOs. Cover, but it's broken up by Finn. And Miz is bleeding. Who's going to win this match? Dropkick from Randy. He knows that he's in control here. He just needs to get some space to make the pin. Balor from behind. Suplex on Balor from Miz. Orton into a single leg crab but rope break. Miz was lining up something there, but Randy Orton prevents it from happening. Balor's drowsy in the middle of the ring. Miz gets some separation. Goes to do skull crushing finale, but Balor stopped it, and that might not have been terribly wise. Randy Orton DDT'd by Balor. Cover. And broken up by Ty, and I think Randy Orton's bleeding now. What a match we're having here for the number 1 contendership to the YouTube Championship, currently held by Sami Zayn. Who's going to win it? Knees to the chest by Balor. Goes up top. And Miz prevents what was looking like a coup de grace. Goes for it anyway and misses. And Balor may have just missed his opportunity. Another DDT. Cover. 2 count. And Ty, I don't know where he's getting this energy to kick out from. He has took some punishment here in this match. Drop kick to Orton from Ty. Randy evades that drop kick though. RKO! 3rd one on Ty. But he kicks out. I don't know where he's getting this from. And Ty Dillinger's bleeding. We have 3 men cut open. And surely somebody has to win this match soon. Orton drags Ty to the middle of the ring, stomps him. Puts him in a chokehold. But here comes Balor. That's 4 RKOs in the match, 3 all going Ty Dillinger's way. And he's still down. He managed to kick out. I don't know where from. Where he's getting that strength, that resilience. He's now out of the ring. Miz. Backbreaker into the neck breaker. Randy sweeps the leg. He's been the MVP, but is he going to get the win? Big boot from Miz. Randy puts Miz into the ropes. We're going to see this DDT again. And Randy Orton, he's hit all of his big moves on nearly every opponent. RKO to Miz. That's the 5th RKO. But Balor's there to stop this. And Randy just can't get that separation. Now he might have a little bit of time, but has it been too long? He decides to pick Miz up. And Miz really is bleeding now. Blood dripping from his face, all over his chest. But he hits this DDT on Randy. Orton could be in trouble here. The ref goes down. So there's no one to make the call here. The ref's now back up. Randy Orton's tipped out of the ring by Ty. Ty goes for a big swing at Miz, but he evades it. Balor's resting up. Miz hits the skull-crushing finale on Ty Dillinger. Drags him to the middle of the ring. Is Balor going to prevent this? He breaks it up. Balor's done a lot of this during this match. I honestly don't know who's going to win now. Randy would have been my pick, but he can't seem to get that little bit of separation for the pin. Usually Finn Balor's been stopping most of the pin attempts, saving the matchup. And Ty now has an opportunity, but Miz is powering out of that corner. Balor goes after Dillinger. And Balor's really the freshest man. He's not taken any finishes as I can remember. Goes up top. Randy Orton stops him from doing any aerial move. Goes up. It's going to be a superplex by the look of it. Oh, big superplex to Finn Balor, who rolls out the ring. Miz and Randy going at it. Neckbreaker. And everyone's out the ring apart from Randy Orton. He needs a man in the ring to pin. And it's just brawling now outside of the ring here. Randy, Dillinger, Balor all back in the ring. Dillinger hits his finishing move. Can he get the win? The Miz breaks it up. Knee to the face on Balor. And as I say, I think it's the first we've seen Balor suffer in this match. Oh, chop block on Miz. Orton puts Balor up into the ropes. DDT again. Ty Dillinger's scrambling to his feet. Miz resting up outside the ring. Miz, did he hit the skull crushing? Rolls Balor through to the pin. Randy breaks it up. I think he snuck one in there. My attention was on the top of the screen. Now he's hitting the it kicks. And look at the state of the Miz. Balor picks Ty up. Kick to the face. Ty rolls out the ring wisely, because Finn was looking for the coup de grace. Goes for the big elbow instead on Miz. It's too far for him. Orton, big slap to Balor. Scoops him up. Balor evades. And who's going to win this match? It's going so deep. Our main event here tonight on Welcome to Wrestling Monday Night Raw. All these men shedding blood now. Ty goes through a pin attempt, but no one can get any room. Now the Miz goes for a pin attempt. Suplex on Orton. Submission move broken up. And now Miz has got the pin. Balor was distracted. And Randy managed to kick out just before the 3 count. Balor goes up top. Dillinger is in a bad position here. Coup de grace from Balor, goes for the pin. Randy breaks it up. Orton now. Balor gets rid of him. Should have gone for the pin. Whips Ty into the corner. And none of these men are giving any space for each other. Cover from Ty. Miz, can he stop this? He does. Just. Everyone's down, apart from Miz. Here comes Orton. Goes for the cover. Miz breaks it up. Uppercut to Miz. Orton's picking him up. Miz evades. Then he goes to do Randy Orton's DDT. And now Balor scoops in for the pin. Miz stops it. Oh, Miz being cheeky, stealing Randy Orton's own move. Sit out powerbomb from Balor to Miz. And these men have just done incredibly well here. Balor has gone up top again. Miz is in the drop zone. Coup de grace. Balor goes for the pin. Randy's distracted. Ty stops the count. Randy didn't know that the pin attempt was on there. Randy Orton. RKO to Miz. And the pin attempt is again broken up. I just don't see how anyone's going to steal this match. Double team maneuver here from Orton and Ty to the Miz. Now they go after one another. Both spilling blood down their faces and down their chests. What a match. What a fatal 4-way to close out this show. Submission broken up. RKO to Ty. Randy's slow to getting back up to his feet. Balor goes for the pin. Orton breaks it up. This is going deep. Now Miz gets a drop kick to the back of the head. One of these men has got to give up. Has got to give in. They can't keep going like this. They won't even make it to Fastlane at this rate. Miz had the figure 4 locked in there. But Randy Orton goes after him. Suplex from Miz. And now, can the Miz win it here? He's got a bit of space after that figure 4 on Ty. Pin. And the Miz wins it finally after locking in that figure 4. He got a bit of space afterwards. And steals the win. It was Randy Orton's match, really. He did so much offense to each member of this match. But the Miz finally wins it. And he is your #1 contender for the YouTube Championship here on Welcome to Wrestling. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you for SmackDown Live tomorrow.